Well, Happy New Year. Hard to believe 2024 is here, ain't it? Yeah, back down here in the fire room. Heat's going on. Let it cool off a little bit. It was a little warmer. So, what's going to be your 2024 New Year's resolution? Have you thought about any of that? You know, there's always each year, oh, I'm going to do this year. I'm going to do that. And we go on and on and on. And how many resolutions people actually have kept over the years? You know, most time it has to do with fitness. Oh, I'm going to go to the gym more often. People get these uh, gym memberships, and they say usually within a month or so, they ain't showing back up. People get all the newest uh, exercise machines for the home, and usually a month or two later, lots of times they wind up just use them to hang the clothes. I can actually remember, I guess I would be 7 in my second grade. I can remember, I guess we must got to talking about the year 2000. And I figured up how old I would be and wondered where I'd be at, what was going on in my life. And but I don't know if a lot of 7 years old count up that far. But I did for whatever reason. And some of it was about, but a lot of it wasn't. Ideas you have at that time, those things change. You know, and of course, some of my favorite, like Prince's 19, Party Like It's 1999, and everybody was worried about the year 2000, because really in the 90s is really the personal home computers really come out. People got into them, and then it became the worry. All the computers can't go up that far. It's going to shut everything down. And people's worried about how it's going to shut all these financial institutions down, and how a lot of you stuff that worked in hospitals and stuff, it was going to shut all that down, and how bad it's going to be, could be, and of course people just kept right on living. And then what was it? Was the year 2012? Was that when the Mayan calendar said the world stopped or something like that? I want to say it's 2012. I could be wrong with that. And everybody's like, well, that's when that ends. That's when it ends. Well, needless to say, it didn't end. So, we allow this whole world to get us cranked up and worried up and thinking how awful this is and how bad this is. And, it's just, what are we going to do? And we keep living. That's what you do. You keep living. Even the good book, it speaks about it. It says there, how time comes by on and how there'll be wars, rumors of wars, famine, pestilence, earthquakes, divers, and all kinds of crazy stuff going on. But it tells you not to worry about it. So I guess my question is this year, whole new year, you can reinvent yourself. You can be that new person. You can decide where you want to be, what you want to do. Do you want to travel more? That's sort of something I wouldn't mind doing. Wouldn't mind. There's a few places I wouldn't mind seeing, wandering around. I've always liked to wander. Drove a tractor and trailer for a lot of years and seen 48 states and been 48 states and about a quarter of Canada. And I wouldn't mind driving up to Alaska maybe. I'd take a flight over to Hawaii, just say I've been to 48 states. And then yet maybe none of that will ever happen. Who's to guess? We get all this, like I said, best laid plans of mice and men often go astray. I ain't sure the exact wording of it, but something like that. Good Lord, he laughs at our plans. We've got this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. He tells you not to make all them plans, else Yeah, you never know how many more breaths you got, how many more days you got. Who knows? I might be sitting here 100 years from now. Do I foresee that happening? No. Not happening. But my Lord's got it all under control. I sure don't. So let me ask you, what is your 2024? What is going to be, maybe not a resolution, but something you're going to attempt? Yeah, you want to attempt to travel more? Maybe attempt to be a better friend, maybe a better parent, better kid, maybe a better grandkid. Maybe you're going to attempt to be that better person at work. You know, actually contribute, be there, do your job, and maybe some of you, that's all you do have is your work. Maybe you're gonna step back a little bit, take a little breather. You know, quit working 70, 60, 70, 80 hours a week. Take a little more time to yourself. Get your health in better shape. Maybe spend a little more time with your loved ones, your family, maybe your kids, maybe you're a parent. You know, that's a good goal. Slow down a little bit and enjoy it, because this old ride, we only come around once. Then we got to go home. Yeah, and everybody else where that time comes. So, my wish for you is that you find whatever it is you look for. You find happiness. That you will take a little time, slow down a little bit. Enjoy your life, no cliche, smell the roses. Maybe spend a little more time with them kids. Maybe the wife, maybe you, or the husband. Maybe you neglected them, been busy, so busy doing everything else that maybe you should start making date nights again. It's never too early to start. It's never too late to start either. So hey, Friday night, just me and you. It might not be nothing fancy. I know a gentleman up home and his wife has a little drive-in, little restaurant. Been there since the 50s. You would see him in movies back in that time. And still here in town. And him and his wife every Friday, that was their deal. They come to town every Friday night, and that's where they ate. You know, Lord knows their age and how many years they've probably been going there since. And I know it's been there over 50 years, so since it opened. But still, that was his wife's time, and they still go, which is pretty awesome. So make a little time. More than that, make a little time for the good Lord. Read your Bible a little more. Take a little more time just to maybe get down on your knees and talk to him a little more. Say, hey, maybe thank him for a lot of your stuff. I think nowadays we're so busy fussing, quarreling, and complaining about everything that we forget to say thank you. Thank him for if you got good health, good family, good friends, you got a good job, your roof's over your head, you got your bills paid. And thankful if he saved your soul, and if he hasn't, please talk to him. Find that peace in there, and thank you for that. Because I know I've been blessed more than any one man could ever go say. And, if it should be my last year, that's okay. I had a good ride, a good life, incredible family, friends, loved ones. So, think about it. Slow down. Make a little time. Sometimes you might need to make a little time for yourself. Maybe something you used to like to do. Maybe you like to fish, or maybe you like to color, draw. Maybe you like to read. Take a little extra time there. Find a little happiness in all this insanity that's going on in this world. And don't forget, good Lord's always there. Folks, don't matter. I wish each and every one a super happy new year. May the good Lord bless each and every one of you. Maybe you smile and laugh more this year than you ever have. Maybe find places you forgot you knew and things you know. May the people you love that maybe they've slipped out of your life, may this be the year they come back into. Maybe you find them, or maybe they find you. Who knows? But I wish each and every one of you a super new year. May the good Lord love you. May he like you. But let him leave you around a little longer. Maybe maybe there's a few things you need to be doing, you know. So anyway, folks, love you, mean it. Take care of yourselves. Have a happy new year. And never talk to the good Lord. Because even if nobody else is listening, He'll be listening. And just so you know, you can ask Him for anything. But every now and then, good Lord will say, no, that ain't good for you. So understand, sometimes the good Lord says no. Anyway, love you, mean it. Have a good year.